because I'm an educator, I'm a deputy head of that school, and I know that that's part of the curriculum and the syllabus. And I hope that what is reported is accurate reporting, so people can make informed decisions and judgments that these things can't exist in a 21st century, society. So, as a personal view, I would turn around and say, it's good that it's been raised, but not only is it being raised, that people have got opportunities of voicing their concerns and making something happen, and that's change, and that's important.
Can I also say, ladies and gentlemen, that we've got some very distinguished guests in the audience. I have to introduce some. We've got the wonderful General Brigadier Mahalobo from South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Thank you so much indeed. We have the former Mayor of Lambeth, Councillor Adedemola Aminu. Thank you very much, sir. Fantastic supporter. And there is wonderful, wonderful array of potpourri of people, wonderful, talented people. We have Councillor Adrian Warner, ladies and gentlemen. We have to mention the councillor, because we all know there's a check in the post for him, don't we? Good. And of course, I've got the office, my proprietor of my office, ladies and gentlemen, Simon Curran. Hi, Simon. How are you doing? It's really beautiful. So, forgive my manners earlier, I should have thanked the Baroness, I should have welcomed the distinguished guests, I should have welcomed you all. So, just putting that right. Right, can we have the wonderful Kisheniwa Agaji, ladies and gentlemen. She's part German, it's a music, what we're doing there? She, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the core key people in the wonderful executive that's Nubian Jak. You saw Jane, the wonderful, charismatic Jane.
Jak has told a little bit about the story, how Eric, gave the go-ahead and everything. I think he mentioned that it's actually from a film called Prison Break and so on. I think he said all that. So, in doing the creative side, Jak has had a kind of a sense. He's been a singer before. He hasn't mentioned it before the whole Nubian Jak thing. He was very much involved with music, and he's got a vibe about music, a rhythm to it. He's got his own pulse to it, and he was bringing that to the table very much. So we needed a space, a studio, to go and do that. And I remember an educational facility called Raw Material that's based in Brixton, some people may know it, and they have a studio, and there was a great engineer in there. His name is, I've forgotten his name, maybe everyone knows, and they gave us the space. They gave us a day to, on a weekend, to come in and record. And we really didn't know how we were going to go about that. We didn't really know musicians. We knew some people that were involved in the industry, but in terms of being a phone call away, that was something. So it had to start. We had to put the word out. And Kwaku, who runs a black music business organisation, sent an email out to his list, and we got people coming back, and they came right across the community, very much professional, very much people that just loved music and wanted to sing or wanted to play. And we accepted everybody, because this is a community thing. It's not exclusive to highbrow musicians. It's not exclusive to people who are in the community and have the status of trying to rise, as some people wanted to kind of think we were trying to do. No, this was about the quality of sound, the quality of purpose that people were bringing to the table, and to recognise that their voice could bring change. And that's what they came with. And there was a fantastic energy. We were inside this cocoon space in the studio that some of us remembered and some of us didn't. It was very technical, things to do and all of that. And the people really went all the way. It was a fantastic energy. And we continued, and others came in. So we have Mosi Conde here, who plays the kora. Who puts kora with reggae? Who puts kora with rock? Who puts kora with R&B? But it had its place, it told a story. It's a lyrical sound, it's a beautiful sound, it's a soft sound, and yet it's a hard message. And yet the message can sit on something like a kora, an incredibly traditional instrument. We had, I do apologize to forget names, but we played a talking drum, for example. They came, they did that. We played the djembe, is part of that. R&B is part of it, reggae, of course, is part of it. So as it kind of developed, and this sound was being created, and then someone was doing like rock guitar from Brazil. I mean, what is that? What's that got to do with reggae and a song from Prison Break? But yet it had its place. So over a period of time, Raw Material kept supporting us, and the engineer was fantastic, and it just spliced together, it came together in a way that you just say, there's a sound here that people are going to enjoy, and the sound that Jack kept calling it is rag bop. So that's what we really like to take away. Rag bop is what you're going to hear this evening, some rag bopping, if you like. Now, obviously pictures have to go with that. And we've got a fantastic film producer, director, filmmaker, Suleiman Garcia. He's around somewhere, we should talk to him. And he had a story that was really beginning in his head. He needed to see something from beginning to end. He needed to see that it was relevant to where we are now, something a little bit different, and do that. And he has done that, and I hope that you really see the story that's there. And in fact, the people that have seen it so far, some people have brought tears to their eyes. So, Mossi is here, Suleiman is here. It'd be great for people to engage with them and get their story and their sense about why they're present in something like this and what that contribution is. And I think that's it for me. Oh, I did want to say something. Could somebody just pass me my phone? I just want to bring a message from for me. He didn't know. But you know what? If he'd asked it to me, I didn't know either. I didn't know enough. None of us know enough. Yeah? It's a common heritage that we deal with, and this is what this single is. I'm going to finish. Who played a role in the war in Brixton and Europe and were never properly compensated. Let's not even go into the financial things that they never got, or recognised, and remained a mere footnote in history. How could we be a footnote in history? We come from a massive continent. By the way, it's time to repair. I've used the word repair because people understand them saying something else by saying the word repair. It is fair to say that their legacy is still not widely known. The fundraising single I have sung will truly serve to juxtapose cultural unity for a good cause. And we're doing in this amazing space that's hosting us. Started with ridiculous and sanctioned slavery to the point where it's now allowing us to celebrate that we fought for them. There we go. I should be grateful if you would convey my best wishes for a successful launch. Best wishes also to Nubian Jak, chair of Nubian Jak Eric Roberson scheme, etc., 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 the councillors and the head of the Rotary Fund, etc. Warm regards, Ted and Herbert, Minister, Councillor, and Tomato. I don't know if you will really understand that it's significant for us as people of African and Caribbean descent that it's somebody from Jamaica whose word sound had that kind of impact globally that would trigger the courage, the bravery that those soldiers needed to engage with the enemy. It's significant for us, and that is what history is, and unless history is taught in that context, look up.
Something that I'm probably not meant to find. No matter how hard it gets, no matter when the tears fall, nothing can stop us from trying. No, when you look at me, what do you see? Do you understand my story? All I want is love, someone else to see. If you took the time to have a song.
How does it feel to be living life? No more cold sweats, waking in the midnight. I fought with everything I have for us to live our lives. Blood, sweat, tears, yeah, I paid the price. But at the end of it all, I came back to me. I had to face my demons, all my pain and screams. Yeah, I had to treat them.
How does it feel to finally be free? Wonder, will I ever know? Sometimes I dream of how it would be to have a life that I owe. you see